Hey, garden lovers! Want huge harvests early in the season without replanting every year? These 7 perennials come back stronger each spring and are packed with flavor. Let's turn your garden into a springtime feast machine. Growing perennials isn't just easy, it's smart. You plant them once, and they reward you with food year after year. When everyone else is just starting seeds, you're already harvesting. Let's dive into the best edible perennials for spring abundance. Asparagus is the king of early spring harvests. Once established, these spears pop up like magic in April or even late March in warmer areas. And the taste? Sweeter and more tender than anything from the store. You'll need a bit of patience. Don't harvest much in the first 2 years. But by year 3, you'll get daily handfuls for weeks. Each plant can keep producing for 15 to 20 years. Plant crowns in well-drained soil with plenty of sun and mulch to keep weeds down. You'll be thanking yourself every spring when those first spears poke through the soil like buried treasure. Bold, beautiful, and tart, rhubarb is both ornamental and edible. Its giant red stalks make a statement in the garden, and by early spring, it's ready for pies, jams, and sauces. Only the stalks are edible, never the leaves. But don't worry, the flavor makes up for it. Rhubarb thrives in cool climates and doesn't need much care once it's established. Give it a spot with partial to full sun and compost-rich soil. Divide the crown every few years to keep it vigorous. Trust me, this one's a showstopper and a workhorse in one. Imagine a leaf that tastes like lemony spinach. That's sorrel. It's one of the first greens to appear in spring, sometimes even pushing through light snow. Sorrel's zingy flavor makes it perfect in soups, salads, and even sauces. It's rich in vitamin C and completely low maintenance. Just plant and forget, until you need a fresh bite. It grows well in containers or ground, and you can harvest young leaves all season. But for that early spring freshness, nothing beats the first flush of leaves in March or April. This plant is a garden oddity in the best way. Walking onions literally plant themselves. The top sets fall over and root into the soil, expanding your harvest each year. They produce edible greens in early spring and small bulbs later on. It's like getting scallions and shallots in one funky plant. Kids love watching them walk through the garden. They're incredibly hardy and shrug off snow and frost like it's nothing. Plant once, then let them wander. They'll feed your garden and your curiosity for years. Once a staple in medieval gardens, good King Henry deserves a comeback. This spinach alternative pushes up lush leaves as soon as the soil thaws. It's rich in iron and calcium and thrives in partial shade, perfect under fruit trees or along a fence. The flavor is earthy and slightly nutty, great sautéed or steamed. Best of all, it's low maintenance and long-lived. Once it finds a happy spot, it'll return faithfully every spring with tasty leaves and edible shoots. Imagine celery, but taller, stronger, and more fragrant. That's Lovage. It rockets out of the ground early each spring, often hitting 6 feet tall by midsummer. Every part is edible, from the leaves to the stems and seeds. The flavor is intense, so a little goes a long way in soups and broths. Bees love the blooms too. Plant it in rich soil with good drainage and give it some space. This is a background plant that packs a punch in both the kitchen and the garden bed. Small but mighty, chives are often overlooked, but they're among the first to bloom and harvest each spring. Their mild onion flavor adds freshness to any dish. They're perfect for borders, containers, or tucked between vegetables. Plus, their purple pom-pom flowers are edible and attract pollinators. Once planted, Chives just keep giving. Cut them often to encourage fresh growth. You'll be snipping flavor straight from the garden in no time. There you go, 7 superstar perennials that reward you early, grow with almost no effort, and come back year after year. If you're looking to eat from your garden as early as possible, these are the ones to start with. So tell me in the comments, which one are you planting first? Or do you already grow one of these? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your fellow garden geeks. Until next time, happy growing!